Hey, what's up my fellow Twisters? Welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. Today, we are taking a look at a really cool beacon color selector. This allows us to choose 3 different colors for our beacon, as well as combine those colors to make even more colors. How awesome is that, guys? Now let's go ahead and take a look at how this redstone contraption actually works. Alright, so as you can see, we have a red, lime, and light blue color on our beacon selector. And if we simply hit one of these buttons, as you can see, it changes the color to red. We could then go ahead and reset that system, hit this button to change it to lime. We could reset that yet again and hit the final button to change it to light blue. Like I mentioned, you can combine these colors to create even more colors. So if I go ahead and say reset the system and make it first red and then add in our blue, it turns to purple. How freaking cool is that? So as you can see, if I go ahead and reset the system yet again and hit red this time and then lime, it will change it to yellow. Yet again, very cool. And then we could do the final color, which I think is going to be a cyan color, which is basically our lime combined with our light blue. And I think we do have one more when we can combine all 3 of them, and that's going to be the original beacon color. So yeah, that's definitely pretty awesome, guys. It's super simple to build, so let's go ahead and just get straight into it. Now, the first thing you're going to need is a 3x3 area of iron blocks in order to place down an area for our beacon. So let's go ahead and make that first. So there we go, we have our 3x3 area of iron blocks. We need to grab ourselves our beacon, place it down in the middle, then grab a block of our choice, come to the front of the area and place 1 block over here, and then 1 block up like that. Come to the left hand side, place 1 block over here, and then 2 blocks up like that. Come to the right side, place 1 block down there, and then 3 blocks up like that. And then finally, we need to place down, I believe, 5 blocks right over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that should be our little layout for our system. Now what we need to do is grab ourselves some sticky pistons, place it facing directly towards the middle on top of each of these blocks, except this one, and that should be good. Now we grab ourselves our lime stained glass, place it down right over here. We place down our red stained glass over here and our light blue right at the top, and then we grab ourselves a regular glass and then place it down at the very top, so that could be the output for our default color. So yeah, that is basically how you would set that up. Now we can go ahead and just add in the redstone. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is come right below this piston, place 2 blocks down like that, place 2 blocks on the face of that piston, and then connect it just like that. As you can see, it's now 2 blocks out in this direction. Then we want to expand this by 4 blocks. That way it's 6 blocks down. So we could go ahead and add that in. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we basically fill out the area. And now we have all of the room that we need in order to create the rest of the contraption. Alright, so as you can see, this is basically how it looks. Yet again, 6 blocks till it gets to the back. Now what we need to do is grab ourselves a bit of redstone dust, place 2 over here, 2 over there, 1 over here, grab ourselves another block of our choice, place down 1 over here, there, and then grab ourselves redstone torches, place it on the face of all of these blocks, then place down a bit of redstone dust on top of each one of these blocks. Now once you have that, you want to go ahead and place down redstone repeaters facing towards the back of the contraption, just like that, going into blocks of our choice with a bit of redstone dust on top of those. And then we want to grab ourselves another block, shift and right click on top of our repeaters and make a row of blocks just like this, and then place down blocks on top of our redstone dust, so anything that we place over here is not going to touch our redstone. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is place down a row of redstone dust on top of this set of blocks. And then we need to place down a block on top of this bit of redstone dust there, with a torch on the side of that block, and then a bit of redstone dust on top of that. Now once you have that completed, you want to go ahead and grab yourselves some redstone torches, place 3 down right over here. It should go ahead and push all of our pistons forward, but we'll get back to that in just a second. Now the last thing we need to do is place down 3 blocks on top of this bit of redstone dust there, and then we need to build up 2 blocks over here, destroy the one in the middle, and then place down a redstone torch on the back of that block. And that's pretty much the entire system completed besides the button. So I want to go ahead and grab myself a button, place it on these 3 blocks right down here, and then the final block at the top, which is going to be our reset button. Now to reset all of our glass over here, we basically just go ahead and hit all of these buttons to push the piston towards the glass, and then we hit the top one to reset it. And yeah, that is basically how the system will now work. So if I go ahead and hit the right button, it activates the blue color, and I could go ahead and blend it with the green color. to create this awesome scion. Then we can reset it yet again, and this one is going to activate the red one. So yeah, that is pretty much how it works, and I filled it out using slabs because I think it looks really cool. So I could go ahead and actually build that and show you guys how I did it. So let's just go ahead and grab these materials very quickly here, and also grab this block as well. There we go. And what I basically did was just build up 2 blocks right over there, and then extended the area just like that. Alright, so after I filled out the floor, I just went ahead and placed down our slabs in between these blocks as well, which I thought was a pretty cool idea. And then I grabbed myself some of the glass along with the wool. That way we could get a deeper color, if you guys know what I mean. So there we go. Let's just grab those. And then I went ahead and placed down blocks right over here on top of these blocks with our glass in the middle. So over here is the lime, this is going to be the red, and this is going to be the blue. And then yet again, I filled out this area on top using our slabs with some slabs right on the top of there. And then on the side, I of course put some oak wood. So let's just go ahead and do that. It's a smaller version of what I did, but it's the same concept basically. Let's just go ahead and place that. There we go. And yeah, that is pretty much what I did. And then I came around the back and added in our wool. That way, yet again, it's more saturated and you don't see through the actual contraption itself. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. Take a look at that. It is almost identical. This one's a bit smaller, but I mean, it's the same exact contraption. So anyways, guys, that basically wraps up today's redstone tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please take 1 second to smack the like button. I definitely appreciate it. Leave a comment down below and tell me which redstone tutorial you would like to see in the future, as well as don't forget to subscribe to see more awesome redstone videos, maps, and tutorials on my channel. This was Twist, and I'll see you guys next time.